years ago, Kurt Casey told me about the Langukola, which flows through the Upper Dolpo region, which is one of the most remote areas in Nepal or in the whole Himalaya. And he told me that it's maybe the best trip he has ever done.
In 1999, an American kayaking team experienced a unique and challenging adventure in the Upper Dolpo. 13 years later, we decided to revisit this region with the goal of paddling from the source of the Langukola in the north of Nepal all the way down to the Indian border. This isn't our first kayaking expedition, but it will easily be the most demanding combination of hiking and multi-day kayaking we have ever attempted. The Langukola will force us to stretch our limits. October 2012. Kathmandu, gateway to the Himalayas, the starting point of many mountaineering expeditions. It's here that we need to get maps, emergency supplies, hire a guide and Sherpas, and obtain the mandatory permits required for the trip.
Probably the thing we need to count is how much food, like where can we get food and how much food do we need to carry.
All the time we can find tea shop, but here tea shop also? Or?
I had been in there before 7 years ago. The time is like small tea shop. I don't know now it's a big tea shop or small tea shop.
We are in definitely outside for any contact with civilization, so we really need to have with us all we need.
You want this? So you want the big one? Yeah, take the big one. Oh yeah, pasta? Yeah.
Put a couple extra.
Yeah.
This trip starts, of course, in Kathmandu, but it's in a very remote area in Upper Dolpo, where the Langukola starts flowing towards Mugu Karnali and lower further down into the Karnali. But what it makes so special for me is that it's so far away.
It takes us 3 days to cross 180 kilometers on potholed roads and finally arrive in the village of Jomsom, the trek's starting point.
I just knew that I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it from now for the next month. So I was waiting, but it's a really good one. So we had to plan for food. So we needed to prepare accordingly. We bought rice. Did I mention rice? Yes, rice. And yeah, more rice.
On this expedition, food is crucial. We have to estimate the amounts right. Too much and we're weighted down. Too little and we go hungry.
2 packs of sugar.
2?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, we don't eat that much. Everything adds up, and at the end it's 20 kilos.
Okay.
The food bag is more than 20 kilos for sure.
We finally make it under 4,000 meters after hiking for 12 hours. An abandoned village becomes our base camp for 2 nights. We decide to take a rest day to get ready for the climbs ahead.
It's just the end of
The tough days string together. We are moving slowly.
Nice here, huh? Fantastic.
Hiking day number 7. We reach the highest summit of our trek at 5,500 meters above sea level.
I hurt. I don't know why. But I can't walk like I want. Fucking friend. I'm so tired.
Almost at the top.
Yeah. Thanks, Raf.
Tonight, we sleep at Sharka Botte village and get a sweet breakfast at the restaurant.
One more big pass, 5,000 meter, down to the river, and off we paddle.
Sounds good.
Tibetan bread and eggs is up. It's amazing. Just before the walk.
We have a great day today.
Now 700 meters up and down to the river. Hopefully we're gonna see the river today and paddle tomorrow.
We are in Charkabot, a town 4,300 meters between the Dolpo and Upper Dolpo. And it's really interesting because here the people are much more Tibetan in comparison to the first part of the trek. You see, this is all the prayer wall. They make all the scripture. Pretty much is they say Om Mani Padme Hum. Is the mantra, Buddhist mantra. What they say is like a prayer. And when you go through this kind of thing, you must stay all the time on the left side and touch with your right hand, with the sacred hand. Thank you. Daniel finished the trekking. 10 days, very hard. And I want to really say thank you to the porters because, you know, all the expedition in Nepal, mountaineering, kayaking, trekking, you know, we come here from our country and we find a very difficult country, and any expedition will be possible without these guys. Oh God.
We finally arrived to the starting point for our more than 500 kilometer kayaking mission on 4,530 meters above sea level, and we're preparing all the food. We need to bring food for minimum 15 days all the way down to Gamgadi, where we can get more for the rest of the trip.
Danibat! See you next time, maybe!
It's time to put on with our overloaded kayaks and take our first strokes in freezing cold water at 4,530 meters above sea level. The adventure is only just beginning.
He's ready, breakfast is ready, Langu Cola waiting for us.
Ce matin, on a repris nos affaires, on se dit on va pas aller trop tôt à la rivière parce qu'il fait très froid quand même, il y a encore du faire dans les moins 20, moins 25 cette nuit. Et surprise, en arrivant à la rivière, bah là il n'y a plus d'eau du tout. Il a fait tellement froid que ça a gelé complètement. On a moins d'eau ici à cette heure-ci qu'on en avait à l'embarquement 20 km du jour hier. Donc là on attend que le soleil réchauffe un peu les montagnes, que ça fonde et que l'eau arrive.
The freezing temperatures paralyze our fingers. Even gripping the paddle is an ordeal. Our bodies curl up in our gear, barely daring to move. We are frozen in our kayaks.
We're on day 2, maybe 10 kilometers after Tinje. We are just entering this canyon, and there's this beautiful painting in the wall. It's just quite stunning and amazing. And down there in the canyon, you see Raphael. All the canyon is full of ice.
You know, after one day paddling, you stop, you set up the camp, you make a fire, cooking the food is the time where you relax after the you know, all the stress of the day. And it's also the part of the day where maybe you have some fear about what's going on tomorrow. You know, you have different threats or, you know, some dangerous part.
Day 11. We are too slow. We are struggling to make our way through this boulder maze. The altitude combined with 5 to 6 hours of effort a day is exhausting. And we know that we are burning way too many calories. Our food is going quickly. Our estimates were low. We are hungry.
What time is it? Do you know?
I don't know. 7:30, 7:30.
7:30.
Or 7, maybe 7.
7. It's cold outside, eh?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Where's the sun?
Close. The
Where-
sun.
Where is the sun?
Behind the mountain.
Where is the bloody sun?
Donc là on arrive à Kouagaon. On suit une mamie là. On va essayer d'acheter à manger un peu ce qu'on va trouver. Parce qu'on est un peu court en bouffe là. Donc les portions deviennent petites. Donc on s'est dit que si on arrive à trouver un peu de riz et à rallonger les portions du soir, ça nous ferait pas de mal. The whole winter.
So good. But to the village and good potatoes and sampa are really good. They're super tasty. And tea with yak butter. It's just really hard to get used to the taste. It's like put salt and butter into the tea and make it sit for a while. Now we are getting, people here are super nice. But we're getting more and more tea and I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it.
She would sell 3 meals.
3 meals of rice here.
3 times risotto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing is to balance what you buy and what you can take with you. You cannot buy too much at once because the boats are super heavy already. You're tired, everything is wet, and there are portages. So you have to walk around some of the rapids, and the boat already has got around 50 kilos. If you put another 10 kilos of food in it each, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Here in this realm of earth and ice, life holds on anyhow. Curiosity, smiles and laughter, a unique atmosphere bonding two worlds.
Comme on peut voir derrière là, les grosses gorges commencent. On a un bon moment à pagayer avant de retrouver un petit village et de retrouver aussi de quoi manger. On a de quoi tenir 6 jours. J'espère qu'elles vont pas être trop longues et qu'on va pouvoir trouver de quoi se ravitailler un peu plus loin.
The amount of water increases day by day, making the river more and more dangerous. Siphons are ever present and force us to portage our close to 50-kilogram kayaks way too often. The portages are long and hunger and stress wear on us. Everyone is on edge.
The river was really, really difficult. Yeah, more than difficult, was really, really dangerous. You know, we paddled for several days on the siphon stretch. It was really, really intense physically and mentally.
Day 16. The river's intensity keeps increasing and dangers all around. Tensions appear between some team members. Communication gets tough. This is the longest day of the journey.
Today it was a really hard day. It was really hard for all of us. Stress, really dangerous. Any siphons everywhere. So if you miss a line, you can't make a mistake for sure.
Day 17. Crisis meeting. Francesco tries to restore dialogue among the group.
Another big challenging of a trip like this is find the group system work, to have the possibility to stay together for so long and do so intense things, walking, the river. So to live together for so long and do for so long so intense things is really a challenge for the group.
En 2012, il est 13h30. Après 8 jours et demi de navigation, on est arrivé à la confluence entre la Langou et la Mougou, là, juste derrière moi. Ça c'est fait. Maintenant, il nous reste 300 et quelques kilomètres entre la Mougou et la Oumla. Un peu plus de volume et normalement un peu moins.
Passion. We are finally back to civilization.
The time we are here, make a break for lunch. We find this nice restaurant. We have a chow chow, I noodle soup, some eggs. We really need because we are very hungry. Very hungry.
Eggs! They have eggs! Can you see it? I would say we had enough food, but we we were definitely not going with full stomach every single day. But that's a big part of it. Big part of the expedition. You don't expect to come fat from 1 month of full-on paddling.
On vient d'arriver à la confluence entre la Mougou Karnali et la Oumla Karnali. Depuis la confluence de la Langou, là on a fait 80 km, 1000 mètres de dénivelé encore. La rivière a grossi, elle est passée de la confluence 40, là on est pas loin des 100 mètres cubes. Et on rejoint la Karnali qui elle descend dans les 200 mètres cubes. Donc là on va carrément changer de dimension de rivière.
Canali is definitely my favorite river. It's the river that I ran 2 times from Simicot with a group of people in 93, and I ran the Soul of the Sands in 99 in 6 days. And so I have a really special relationship with the Canali.
First nice dinner after 3 weeks on the river. Oh, dinner, it's breakfast. See how this fish tastes?
A daily routine takes shape. Sleep, have breakfast, pack the kayaks, and face the river once again. Ensuring safety on the water during such an expedition is crucial. Since we are carrying all our gear in our kayaks, we can't afford any mistakes. Fatigue wears on us, our muscles are sore, but we need to stay focused on avoiding the river's traps by running good lines and conserving our energy. Day 26. It is a different world here. It is hot and nice. The water itself gets warm, and we're making good progress towards Rumka Bahar. There's plenty of food. It is a real paradise.
Before there was just 1 beer. 10 beer. So many plates on the table. Empty plates. Ça c'est un des meilleurs break lunch. Je crois qu'on ait pu faire jusqu'à maintenant. Difficile de trouver encore des choses à manger, mais là on est tombé sur un gros pont qui est pas loin. Et là on s'est fait un gros lunch, on a pu manger à notre faim, c'était énorme.
We are feeling more relaxed. The lines are nice through the big water rapids. Stay in the middle, bow up, and enjoy.
Comment ça se passe ce matin?
Bien dormi sous notre magnifique tarte. Voilà, là on va attaquer la journée normalement des rapides de la basse Carnali. Une belle journée qui s'annonce dans un beau canyon.
The river gets wider and the rapids disappear, leaving us with a never-ending straightaway towards the bridge that marks the end of our journey.
On est au dernier virage de la Carnalie là. Ça veut dire qu'il nous reste moins de 100 bornes. On tient le bon boost à la fin. Normalement plutôt plat, mais la rivière court en permanence, donc on devrait arriver demain midi à Chisapani. Là il nous reste 80 km de plat.
That was the day before, so last day we were quite tired. We ate all our food, finished all the cookies and the noodle soups, and we were just awaiting the Chisapani bridge. And I didn't really had a clue where it is, and I was told it's behind the right bend. It's like, sweet, right bend. Paddle to the right bend, like all in expectation to see the bridge. Right bend, more jungle. Okay, next bend.
Here we are. After 30 days of expedition and 560 kilometers of paddling, we've made it to Chisapani.
It was like the longest, hardest and most committed trip I've ever done.
The feeling to be part of the river in that way became really, really deep.
I would say just like the feeling of getting there after the days. I wouldn't say it's just like the sense of accomplishment has been amazing. It's been amazing, and it's been definitely nice.
We are exhausted but happy.
So good!
From the 4,530 meter high sources of the Langu Kola,
Yes! We did it!
all the way back to civilization, we have traveled with the current, alone on the river.